Hi there, Sharon here with Creating with Sharon. Thanks so much for joining me today. Just give me a sec. I'm just going to see if I can get it. It's not coming up. Okay. Oh dear. So tonight I'm going to show you how I made this card. It's probably going to show up backwards until I get it. Yeah, it is. So I'm going to show you how I made that card. Quick and easy card to make. And I'll show you the bundle too. Just a couple things I'd like to go over. I have a Technique Card Club coming up this week, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. If you're interested, just let me know. This week we're doing 3 projects, 2 really cool ones and a fun one. And then on Wednesday, September the 18th, I'm going to be at the Family Resource Center, Military Family Resource Center here in Winnipeg. We're going to be making 4 cards, plus I have a little 3D project that we're going to do. And what we do with that is that we leave 1 card stays behind, and you take the 3 cards home with you along with the 3D project. Now, on Saturday, September 21st, we're having our bingo. There's 3 of us that are getting together to do this, and the prizes are starting to come in. It's, oh my lord, you should see these prizes. So exciting. We do have a couple seats left, so if you're interested, let me know, and I'll get you on the list, and we'll get you all registered for that. If you have any questions, let me know, and if not, I think we'll get started on the cards. Okay, I'm just going to flip this around, so hopefully I don't get the Blair Witch Project. So just give me a second, and I'll just flip this around, and we'll go from there. Okay, there we go. I'm still here, flipping around. Hi, Fran. How you doing? How's Mary doing? Just give me a second. There we go. Okay, so this is the card we're going to make. Quick and easy. It really is. It's a fun, easy card to do. So let's get started. So first things first, I'm going to be using, I can show you the inside of the catalog now because it is live. So I'm going to be using the part of this bundle here, the Christmas Gleaming Stamp Set, and the Gleaming Ornament Punch Pack, and the Hammered Metal Embossing Folder, and the Brightly Gleaming Specialty Design Series paper. Now, if you purchase the stamp set and the punch as a bundle, you do save 10%, and the cost of that is $67 Canadian. So let's get started. I'll just show what else I have in store. So we're going to use a Delicata copper ink. That's going to be some in there. I have my stitch shape framelits, of course, the hammered folder, and I'm also going to use the beautiful bow dies. I'm going to use this one right here to actually doing the branches on the card. So those are, that made these branches right here from that. And I've obviously seen this one, and you've seen the punches. See, nice. One's a bigger, one's a smaller one, which is nice. And then this paper is gorgeous. Look at this. It has blue and copper, different here. I'll just fan it all out. And go from there. And we'll just flip it over. So that's one side. So it's got the colors with the copper. And then the back side is basically no copper, just a plain. So I'm going to use this one here and this one here to do the ornaments. Quick and easy. And I also have my bases for my my card. So this is, I'm going to move this out of the way so you guys can actually see it. So this is 5.5 by 8.5, and I scored it at 4 1/4. And then that's in Night of Navy. And then I have my Pretty Peacock, which is 4 by 5 1/4, and then I have some scrap copper foil, and I have some white, just scrap white, whisper white cardstock. Okay, so let's get started. I'm just going to punch out the ornaments. I'm just going to just punch this one at the star. And then I'm going to use this one here and punch out the bigger one. So I said I like to have it in the center. It's strange, but That's just me. So I just put these aside for now. And I'm going to cut out, I'm going to bring my big shot in now, and then we're just going to do some die cutting now and get that out of the way. And so I'm out of the circle, which is this circle right here, is the largest circle out of the stitch shaped framelits. So I've been busy today. I was cutting out, a lot of cutting out to do for the bingo, because so far we have over 30 ladies coming. So we're making all little gifts for everyone, and then doing the make and takes, and so we're trying to get everything all prepped ahead of time. So when it gets here, it's all ready to go. That out of the way. So now I'm going to bring in my copper foil, and I'm just going to pull out this branch here, just add it onto here, and then run it through. And I'm just going to move the, no, I'm not going to move the big shot yet because we're not quite done with it. Just got to go on, I didn't bring my plates over for the embossing folder, so just bear with me here. I'm just going to grab the correct plate. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my pretty peacock and just put it into that hammered metal. This is a very popular embossing folder because right now it is on back order, but I wasn't going to buy it and then I changed my mind. So glad I did because it's just gorgeous. Okay, so then voila, look at that, eh? Isn't that pretty? Okay, so I'm thinking I may have everything all ready to go. So let's just pop this out. So I can put this away so I don't lose it. So I'll be looking for days for that one. There we go. Just put this away so I don't misplace it. Okay, so now I'm going to bring in, get my bone folder here, just burnish this just a little bit more, and my Tombow glue, and just run this on the basket. So you could use this either way. This would be really cool, like if you're doing dinosaurs and stuff. See how that is just, and then I'm going to do it up this way for the hammered look. But it can be used not just for one side, you can use the other for the making the kids' cards. And there we go. So I'm going to be posting all the details on my blog. It should go live probably about 8 o'clock. Okay, so there's that. So I'm going to bring this in, and I'm going to use this punch that's in the bundle, that one right there. And I'm going to just bring in the copper and just basically all over to give it a cool effect. So it started raining here today, and it's going to rain till Friday. Just like, ooh. Thought we'd have more of a summer, but we didn't. So there we go. So I'm just going to just put this, and oh, I know what I'm going to do, is I'm going to just give my ornaments just a tad of copper around the edges. I'm sure I could, I don't want too much, that's why I'm not going to use my brush or my sponge. I just want just a little bit just around the edges, and I'll just bring this one in too. Just gives it a little bit more effect. And there we go. Just a little bit here, a little bit there. And oh, we need a scrap paper. Oh, here it is. So now I'm going to take my sentiment and just put that on a piece of scrap paper. Oh, just gonna kicking myself I didn't buy the right inker on this one because it's on back order too. So I will definitely do that and get on the waiting list. Okay, so I'm going to let that dry a bit. So while I'm waiting that to dry, I'm going to bring in my dimensionals. And I didn't bring over my rhinestones, which I normally have sitting here, but they're not here. Oh. Okay, so I'm just going to go and grab some. Be right back. I haven't left you. I'm still here. Just give me a second. Just show you. I'm just going to do this now so it has time to dry. So what I did on my card is just put the rhinestones. See how they're copper? And all I did was just take a few rhinestones upside down and then just dab them in the copper, and then I'm just going to just let them dry a bit. They're not porous, so they take a little bit to dry. Just there's two. Come on. And let's get one more small one here. I'm gonna just take this off with that right there. So just let them, let them dry a bit. Okay. And the lid is over here. I'm bringing my dimensionals. Oops. And I'm just going to just add some dimensionals onto the back side of the circle. So here in Manitoba, we're having our provincial election tomorrow. So that should be interesting to see what comes of that. Just love how they all promise all this stuff, but anyway, I'm not going there. I'm not political at all. I just like to voice my opinion every so often. So. And there's that. And I put dimensionals on the back side of this one. Just put one on the top. Oh, maybe not. Maybe we'll just leave two. No, I have to take this one off. And now it should be dry. Now I'm going to cut this out freehand with the scissors. And all I'm going to do is just cut around the outside. And just all around. Okay, so now on this one here, I'm just going to cut this down a bit. I don't want all this in there. I'm just going to cut it off about there. And let's just put this together now. Very simple, easy card to do, perfect for a beginner. If you don't have the circle die cut or a big shot, you can just cut out a piece of cardstock and use that, decorate it up a bit. I'm gonna shake these off first. Guess you need the big shot for the embossing folder, but you don't even have to emboss it if you don't want to. And then I'm going to put it all the way to the top. There, you want to make sure you have enough room for when you go to put your leaves on, they're not going to go off the edge. So this one's all ready to go. So I'm just going to put this about here. And that one right there. And stick that. So I'm going to stick that with a little bit of tall bow glue. On the back side, piece that. There we go. Just going to stick that in, right in behind the ornaments. And then with my sentiment, I'm going to also take my mini glue dots and just so I do still have my special on for this till Friday. If you purchase $30 or more using this, oh, that's not in this. Using this hostess code, I will send you a package of linen thread as a thank you so much. So like I said, $35 or more, and I will send that to you in the mail. And oh, I'm missing one of my rhinestones. Just add your rhinestones on. Oh, where'd the other one go? Oh, there it is right here. And I'm just going to stick that one right there. Quick, easy card. Beautiful colors. I love the blue and the copper together. They really look very nice. Very elegant. Okay, so that's it for tonight. So I hope you all have a wonderful week, and we'll see you next Monday. Have a great day, and again, thanks so much for joining me. I greatly appreciate it. Have a great day. See you later. Bye-bye.